Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and today's topic is this. Is this an eco-terrorist household? Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Nico, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening. Pretty good. Now can we listen to it?
Yep. So this is something that's been weighing on me lately, and I need your feedback, Dad, around this. I've noticed over the years of entering into parenthood that I am way less environmentally sensitive than I used to be. I'm a big recycler. I live in San Diego. I live in California. Recycling is like a huge thing. We have curbside pickup for our recycling where they take everything and they sort it. They changed that a few years ago where they used to have glass separated from mixed paper, separated from your metals and things like that. And now they put them all in one big bin in a big blue can. They take it and they sort it out there later. There's some, back and forth about whether they're actually doing that or not, but I've seen enough news coverage, kind of expose stuff that has shored that up, that they are doing the sorting, the recycling is happening. And we recycle a lot. Our blue can is filled each week way more than our trash bin is. So that's good. There's way less in that trash can than there is in the recycling. So that's helping out. But I have to say, again, you know me, I only have one kiddo. There's 3 of us living in this house, and we just produce a lot of waste. I mean, I just was thinking of how much food waste happens, and that not just crumbs and crusts and things like that, but, half-eaten this, and like Nico's really into a certain food, but only eats half the package, and then it rots, and we don't eat it, and that kind of waste happens all the time, and all of the baggies that we use for everything. Like, I just got back from the beach, and, I made sandwiches for me and Nico. I had a bag of fruit. I had a bag of veggies. I had just tons of wrappers and wastes and stuff. I didn't leave it at the beach. I didn't litter. I brought it all home, and I'm throwing it all out. I'm like, man, this is a lot of trash. And then I, had recently done an episode on the Amazon Prime lifestyle. There is so much cardboard box waste that goes in my recycling bin. I mean, with the convenience of ordering things online come all of the packaging waste, right? Not just the cardboard boxes that it comes in. And sometimes I order something that's super small and it comes in this ridiculously big box. I mean, it's so wasteful. And then because it's in a big box, they have to put a bunch of stuff in it. Not peanuts anymore, but papers and stuff to make sure it doesn't rattle around and break. That basically open up the box, take the thing out, put it on my shelf, and throw the box and all of that paper filler stuff into the recycling bin. And, sometimes I look at how much is in the recycling bin that's just cardboard. And I think, sorry, Mother Earth, I am just an eco-terrorist. I've all the trees and the that are cut down in order to make boxes so Amazon can send the stuff to me so I don't have to drive around town, seems wasteful. And then at the same time, there's people that make the argument that I'm not wasting fossil fuels because I don't have an electric car. I have a regular old gas car that and wear and tear on my car, and the environmental impact that has of me not driving around. I find there's a lot of waste that happens with parenthood, and I'm pretty conscious about things. I mean, I'm thinking about this, and hopefully maybe I can make some changes there. But, we did regular conventional diapers. So I've read statistics on how many diapers and how much cubic footage of waste per year that your kid is in diapers is put into landfills, and that is mind-boggling. I had read those things beforehand and was considering doing cloth diapers, but we decided not to, that it was too much of a hassle and gross and all those things that, us conventional diaper folk argue about or raise objections to not do it, even though it is like environmentally the best thing to do. But there comes that point, and Dad, I'm curious to see if you're feeling the same thing, where like there's so many things going on that it's in the back of my mind, but it's in the back of my mind when I'm throwing things out, just like, all right, don't need this. Let's just get rid of this. Put that in the trash. Like, okay, this is recycling. Like, well, that's full. I got to like jump in the trash can and push it down because there's so much that's there. Thankfully, the recycling is getting picked up tomorrow, because if it went another couple of days, we'd be over full. I don't know. It's something that there's got to be better ways of doing things. And we use like reusable water bottles. That I think triggered things today. Like I forgot our water bottles at home when I took Nico to the beach. So went to the store and picked up, regular plastic bottle water, which I don't do very often. So that's good. When I do, I'm happy to have a bottle that I can buy and have nice drinking water and make sure my kid and myself stay hydrated when we go to the beach and the like. But I don't do it all the time. I don't buy like a package of 24 small little bottles and drink that and throw it away. Like we use reusable water bottles. So I know I'm decreasing my my environmental impact that way. But what are you thinking, Dad? Like, does that register for you, that about how much waste is going on? And if it does register for you and you think about it, is it because of the environmental impact of things? Are you environmentally concerned in that way? Or is it more just of the waste and like even just financial waste of food rotting and going to waste and having to buy more, and the expense of things going to waste in the refrigerator or going to waste in the kitchen elsewhere, or toys that are played with for a couple months and then they outgrow them, and then like, what do you do with the toys? Like, are you ones that pass them down to other kids? Do you keep them because you might have another kid that's coming up that's going to use them? You pass them to neighbors? Do you donate them back? Or do you just toss them? All those things, like it makes an impact on our planet. And I do care about the planet, but then I also know that I find myself in just family mode where just like, all right, let's just get things done. Let's clear things up and clean things up and have the house clean. And that means a lot of it goes into the trash. And I do feel bad about it. Let me know what you think, what you guys are doing. Any advice for me and advice for other dads. Because I think it's important. I do think we as a culture waste a lot. And if we can be a little more aware and have better ways of doing it, or like seeds planted in our brain about how we can do it better, I think it can make a big difference for the planet that our kids are going to inherit, right? So until next time, take good care of yourself, take good care of your families, be good to yourself, be good to your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
There you go, Dan.